not pay off the venue because you're an idiot and you bought a super big venue. That's your problem. But I don't think they need to put it into savings, because I don't think anybody actually does that with the baby shower money. But
It's
could be
not
wrong.
a terrible idea if you wanted to start a college fund before the baby's born,
Yeah,
or whatever. Like that is probably a really great idea. Personally, I think baby shower money can go towards anything baby necessary or anything mom and dad might need after baby comes too. It's all relative because that's how it goes. And that's simple, little things. What's in it?
They could have even put it towards her maternity leave. Honestly.
Exactly.
Like if it's not paid for, and they know that.
It's your money once it's given to you. It's like a wedding shower. It's like a bridal shower. Any kind of gifts you get in that situation, I'm sure there's a courtesy thing you should probably with a baby shower, you should probably put something towards the baby in some way. But if mom and dad decide to use it for, I don't know, their own savings or whatever, I don't know. I can't think of anything. We didn't get that much money or anything, but
according to Nexus.
Yeah, I mean, might need a hot tub to relax. Exactly. I mean, honestly.
Why not? You could teach the kid to swim.
Hello,
multi-purpose there with a hot tub.
Even though you can't really go in a hot tub when you're pregnant, because.
Oh, thank Nexus, thank you for the follow.
Thank you. That looks great. That was an organic follow. Cool. I've just been testing that, emulating that. Awesome. Yeah, so I don't know.
He's still an asshole for getting this big venue. It doesn't fix the issue. Yes, you learn from it, but you still didn't listen to your wife. You're about to have a baby, which is the most expensive thing you could ever do. And you could 110 people. That's a bit excessive. First of all,
that's a lot of people.
I don't even know 110 people to invite. Nah.
I could, but I don't want to.
A baby hot tub, not a baby shower.
There's time travel involved somehow. I mean, yeah, let's do it. Pizza, hopefully. Lots of pizza.
Lots of pizza.
All right,
he's still an asshole.
Oh, yeah. I think he's an asshole.
But he learned his lesson.
Yes, thank you. He learned his lesson. And I appreciate him for that.
Yeah.
Being you know what? You're right.
You know what? I
fucked myself. Because, if you're going to spend $2,500 on a venue, you could have cut that in half and still had 110 people come.
Yeah.
Easily. You could totally have budgeted that properly.
Exactly.
I'm sticking with he's dumb. Maybe not dumb but for sure naive, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
I've got a frog in my throat.
Jesus.
All scratchy. Okay. Next one. Am I the asshole for saying thank you to my mother-in-law after she very clearly told me never to speak to her again? 7 years ago when I got married, mother-in-law and I got into a huge fight over her bringing a date to the wedding. I wanted to keep things small and personal, and she wanted to bring a date. This fight really escalated into craziness and tore the family apart. Yikes. She didn't speak to her, she, meaning her partner, didn't speak to her own mother for 5 months, got in a screaming match with her son, and she ended up not coming to the wedding. Oh, wait. Sorry, that's the mom. Wait, what?
Wait, what? What's happening?
Wait, what? What?
Restart, rewind. What's happening?
That just got so confusing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 7 years ago when I got married, MIL, mother-in-law, and I got into a huge fight over her bringing a date to the wedding.
Okay.
I wanted to keep things small and personal, and she wanted to bring a date. This fight really escalated into craziness and tore the family apart. She didn't speak to her own mother for 5 months. I want to maybe say daughter, but I'm not sure.
It's through the husband's eyes that we're reading this.
Yeah. So maybe he's referring to his wife. Anyways, for 5 months, got in a screaming match with her son, and she ended up not coming to the wedding. Mother-in-law told me very clearly to never speak to her again. So I respected that. We still see her sometimes if we are at the same event, but we have literally never spoken to her again. She doesn't speak to us. My oldest child is aware that she is her grandmother, but my younger one doesn't even know who she is. She has a husband I've never spoken a word to. I don't really care if she doesn't. Recently, we had a family function and my younger child had a medical emergency. It was the scariest moment of my life, but mother-in-law was able to do compressions on her. She's an ER doctor, and I'm so beyond thankful she was there. I did say thank you in the moment, but I wasn't sure if she heard me. I went over to her after and said that despite everything between us, I just wanted to say thank you. Mother-in-law was standing with her brother, who said, "Didn't she tell you to never speak to her again?" Mother-in-law got an attitude and said that she would have done that for anyone because it is literally her job and she doesn't need to be thanked, and felt it was performative. Mother-in-law's husband, who I've never talked to in my life, snapped at me and said, "You don't need to thank someone for doing their job," and that I have a lot of nerve talking to her. I was shocked. They were being so rude about it. Mother-in-law's dad tried to brush it off and said she had social anxiety. Parentheses, I won't say she doesn't, but this is the first time I'm seeing it or hearing about it. And that they were just acting like that because she was stressed having to talk to me. And I'm not sure if I really believe that. He also said what I said was weird because it implied that she might have just let her die because of our issues.
What the fuck?
I don't think that the person writing this is the asshole.
No, the mother-in-law.
Obviously, we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
The mother-in-law and the mother-in-law's husband
Yeah.
are actual psychopaths.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Mother-in-law was standing with her brother, who said, "Didn't she tell you to never speak to her again?"
I would just like not go to any family functions that they're going to. I would like just completely, at that point, just completely cut them out. Like, I don't understand. Like, what a dick. Lots of dogs are psychos.
Yeah, that's true.
True. But, like,
Super
what the
awkward.
hell? Like, I'm just shocked because clearly she's an asshole. Like, that whole family, I guess, her side of the family is an asshole.
Someone says they think it's fake.
Oh, ooh. I
I
don't
didn't read all
know.
the comments. I just wanted to look at I should have read the comments on this one, but I didn't. But that could just be someone being like, eh.
Yeah, like they might just think that this is so harsh that like it's not real. So, I don't know. The mother-in-law
I
is
don't
for
know.
sure the asshole. That's 100%.
Family's an asshole, without doubt.
I would
Okay,
knock his ass down.
yeah, that's fucked up.
I would have just flipped him off and just walked away and be like, never mind. Have a lovely night.
So this is the final Am I the Asshole that I have. And this one I had to save off of the website because Homegirl was going to delete it. So I copied and pasted it because I was like, ooh, juicy.
Save that shit. Mother-in-law fanfic.
I feel a little heated by this one. This is kind of this is another mother-in-law, a little bit drama.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit of that tonight.
Drama.
I didn't realize so much mother-in-law drama was going on.
There's friend
The first
drama,
one was a mother-in-law drama too.
Mother-in-law dramas.
Yeah.
Just dramas.
And saying thank you, and the bro said not to talk. I would have knocked his ass down, mother-in-law. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Didn't read that.
Juicy.
Here's the title. Am I the asshole for throwing out my husband's dinner after he went to eat at his mom's house? My mother-in-law calls every night to ask what we're having for dinner. Then she brags about what she's cooking to make me look bad, especially for getting takeout. I used to care, but not anymore. But my husband would ask me to make dinner only for him to go eat the dinner his mom makes at her home, which is 10 minutes away, and using the "that's my favorite meal" excuse. Yesterday, I wanted to to surprise him by cooking one of his favorite meals. And although I was busy, I took time off work to cook.
Holy shit.
I even went grocery shopping to get what I needed. And later, as I was setting the table, his mom called. Of course, I told him he didn't have to answer, but he did. Like usual, she asked what we were having, but acted surprised that I cooked this meal. She then went on to tell him she cooked X meal, that's how she has it written, and told him to come over. He said okay, which shocked me. I said, seriously? As he started dressing up, getting ready to leave. He told me, no offense, but this meal, the one his mom cooked, was even more of a favorite than the one I cooked. And grabbed his keys and left. I felt awful. I took his plate and threw it out and then ate my portion. As I was about to put the plate in the dishwasher, he got home looking angry, saying his mom lied about cooking that favorite meal and used it as an excuse to force him to eat dinner with her. I was shocked, but he sat down telling me to go ahead and reheat dinner. I told him no dinner after he abandoned it. I threw it out. He said, what? And I told him he disrespected my time and effort and chose to go eat with his mom instead. He began yelling at me, asking if I really did throw his meal away, and then called me petty and horrible, and then went upstairs saying that what I did was 100 times worse than what his mom did. I definitely feel like I let my anger and frustration get the best of me, but it really felt unbearable having to live like this for so long. By the way, I'm 26 and he's 28. To make one thing clear, that's the fact that my husband only does this when it comes to food. He lived with his mom, attended community college, and loved and still loves her food and is used to it. She gave me recipes to make, and I try to do that, but he keeps switching homes just to eat what he feels like. There's an update, but that's it for now.
I'm standing, and she's not the asshole.
Yeah, not the asshole.
I think either she needs to have a really good talk with him about you gotta choose between me and your mom, because in a relationship, the parents, like, it should be about the couple, not about his mom's cooking.
Especially if you're married. You're
And
living in the same home. You're sharing a life. Yelled at her.
That's so, like, what the
look at how the mom's treating them. Look at that. I mean, how he's going to, unless he has learned to be something different, he's only going to be like his mom, right? Or unless his dad's different. But clearly, genetics right there. Just feel like, anyways.
She needs to have a real good talk
Major asshole
and,
guy.
Like, set some boundaries, and this is what I need in this, like, relationship. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's obvious that he needs to grow up. I don't think he ever will. I think she's got to dip out.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think it'd be a waste of her time sitting there trying to talk to him about what she needs from their relationship. If he's been doing this their whole relationship.
How does she say, like, how long it is? Like, how long they've been dating, or did she not mention that? Dip out.
Yeah, there's no background on that. It just starts talking about how she calls every night that they're having dinner and brags about what she's cooking.
I think she should try and, like, have a talk first and see what happens and give it, like, maybe a month and then dip out.
So she has an update, which I haven't read yet. I only read the main story, and I wanted to save the update because I want to be equally as surprised.